Yo, what's good, everybody? My name is GR Edits, and today we are playing Phasmophobia, Episode 1. Alright, before we get started, I just wanted to get a quick reminder from yesterday. Um, I promised that I was going to play Phasmophobia last night, but I got too sick, so I couldn't play it, and I wanted to apologize for that. And also, I got my first like on the video that I posted from last night of me playing Fortnite. That strategy actually worked, so I'm gonna be now officially posting my videos this way. So, yeah. Alright, before we get started, I just want to explain the game if y'all have not played this. So, Phasmophobia is a ghost hunting game where your goal is to get a certain amount of evidence. Like, let me pull it out. So, you get a certain amount of evidence to find a ghost type. There is several ghost types, as you can see. Yeah. Um, So there's several different evidence things that you need. So like there's several different types of equipment that you need, including EMF, dots, ultraviolet, freezing temperatures, ghost orb, ghost writing, and spirit box. These are the main ones, but there are optional ones, but you're still going to need those for reasons that I will explain. Now, my goal is to get into the game as quick as possible because I only have 1 hour to film this. But yeah, okay. So so there is a, oh crap, 1 second. Alright, here we go. So there is a crucifix, which I have successfully upgraded to tier 2. There's a crucifix, incense, headgear, firelight, igniter. Igniter is for the incense and the firelight. Photo camera, which is something that you're actually most likely going to need. Probiotic microphone, salt, which you are definitely going to need, and sound recorder, which would help you get more money, and tripod, but I don't really use those. So I already got all tier 2 equipment. All I have to do is just add all this to my setup. So yeah, enable, and that's how much stuff I got. So we are going to start this round off really simple. There is several different places that you can go to. We're going to start off on Tanglewood, but I'm going to tell you all the ghost types before we start. Actually, I can just show you in the book. I will explain each ghost type sometime in the video, but not right now because I just want to get right into it. We're going to start off the game on professional mode because it'll make it a little funner and a little more challenging. But yeah, yeah, I will explain the roles of each ghost later, but real quick I just want to tell you all to like, subscribe, do all that, all above, and let's get into it. Alright.
Take a look at the equipment and prepare accordingly before starting the investigation.
Alright. So right here, oh.
To a cursed object. Go and take a closer look, maybe using it to help your investigation.
Alright, so yeah. But yeah, this is a pretty scary game. If y'all do not know how to play, if y'all are just now starting this game, this would be a good beginner guide, and I'll teach you how to play the game. But if y'all don't want to watch me, you can watch other people. There's several other people you can watch, but I will teach y'all this round if y'all are wanting to know how to play the game, including Brandon if he's watching this. Go subscribe to him. Robert Dixon is the name of the ghost, so we can mark. So right now we can mark out Banshee and Diane. The reason why. So a Banshee and a Diane are female-only ghosts. So if you have a male ghost, you can rule out those two. Alright, so I'm going to start. I always start off with photo camera, and I either get EMF or thermometer, but this round I'm going to get thermometer. And I always get a photo camera to make sure there's a mimic. So mimics, that's one of the ghosts. A mimic is a really annoying ghost, but otherwise easy to spot. So a mimic will be mimicking other ghost types, and so like, it'll have a certain amount of evidence, but it'll also have orbs. So if you see orbs like right in here, like when you just walk in, most likely it's a mimic. But since it's professional, we have to go look for the breaker to turn on the lights. Shockingly, it's not here. So there's also cursed objects. And if you don't know what those are objects that are cursed. It's objects that you use to communicate with the ghost, like for example, a Ouija board, voodoo doll, which I'm gonna real quick check and see if there is one, because it'd be in here. No voodoo doll. All right. There's also a right there. This is a bone. This will give you $5. If you look on media, this will show you what stuff that you took pictures of, or videos, or sounds. That's what the sound recorder is for. And I really love using the sound recorder. Alright, and also, you can't just look around the whole. You can't just throw stuff down in one room, in a random room. You have to look for the ghost room, because the ghost will only be, because all the activity will go down in one room, or like all the spooky stuff. So there is a Ouija board, a haunted mirror, a summoning circle, voodoo doll, tarot cards, which are my favorite, and a music box, which there probably is. Nope. Oh, there's already opened something. What even? It's probably in a Ouija board. I'm gonna use the Ouija board this first round so I can. Wait, what? What is it then? Oh, monkey paw too. Yeah, it's a monkey paw. Yep, there it is. Also, so we're gonna. Okay, so I just got $10, but alright. When it starts hunting, there's also events, so it will confuse you whenever a ghost is hunting or just doing an event. Now, this game will scare the crap out of you, especially on single player. But, yeah. So, what we're doing right now, the thermometer is supposed to... Okay, so if it goes down below 32 or at 32, it's considered freezing temps. So if the temperature is just pretty low, like around 50, or like if it just goes down a lot in each room that you go in, like for example, if it goes down in here, this most likely will be the ghost room, but if it hits a certain temperature. Alright, let's see what it is in here. Alright, this might be the ghost room. 1 second. Let's see, there's orbs. Now listen, this is not a mimic, because it's already not a mimic, so we know it's not that. But if there's no orbs, then it's obviously not a mimic. But there could be orbs in here. Oh, it's throwing stuff. Keep in mind. Oh, I'm gonna go ahead and explain one of the ghosts already. Poltergeist. That's a really common ghost. A poltergeist is known to throw a bunch of stuff when it's hunting. Like, even if you make a yeah, I think this is a ghost room. So, if it throws a bunch of stuff, in the, house... Oh, 1 second. So, if it throws a bunch of stuff at once, like, say, like, most people make polty bombs, which are, like, when they get a bunch of equipment and just shovel it in a pile. If it literally goes everywhere once you place it, it's 100% a, poltergeist. Because poltergeists are known to do that. Anyways... I'm gonna get that. I'm just gonna get the stuff that I can place first, including EMF, because I really need EMF. Alright. This has to be the ghost room. Yeah, I believe that might be the ghost room. I mean, it's pretty... Oh, yep, this is definitely the ghost room. I mean, it's not freezing temps, but I mean, it's still the ghost room. I'm just gonna go ahead and start placing stuff down because I know this is the ghost room. Dots projected. This is well, it's better when the lights are off. So what this will do, oh yep, that was a cold breath. This is the ghost room. When you see cold breaths, that's also a sign that it's the ghost room. But if it's snowing outside or something, then it'll be a lot harder to determine whether it's the ghost room or not with cold breath. But anyways, we got a bunch of stuff placed down. I'm gonna place most of it on the floor so that we can 1 second. I'm gonna place most of the stuff on the floor so that it'll be right there. And I'm gonna use the video camera to do a Goryo test. What a Goryo does, a Goryo has dots as their evidence, but the problem is that they will not walk in the dots if you're in the room. So you have to be out of the room. Alright, let's see if there's... Make sure there's no temps. This could be a shade, too. What shades are is they are really, really shy. They take a really long time to hunt. But we're gonna real quick test and see if it's a Goryo, and if it's not, then we'll keep on going. I mean, even though this is just a game, this game is really... Oh my god, that looks terrible. But we can still see the ghost, most likely. But I should not have placed those right there. Also, the ghost can pick up the video camera. So, yeah. Also, if y'all didn't know... Wait. Alright. Oh, yeah. So, yeah. So, this is the walkie-talkie. If you're in a game with somebody, you should use this most of the time. Because if you're in a room that's way far away... if you're in a room that's far away, they won't be able to hear you. Because this game uses voice proximity. And even worse, the ghost that hunts in the game can actually hear you. So, you have to be quiet immediately. So if y'all don't hear me talking when it's hunting, it's because it can hear me. Alright, let's get more equipment. I forgot to do that. It might have wrote in the book, I don't even know. Okay. And I really would love to go for incense right now, but I can't. Okay. I'm gonna get the salt first. I'll place the salt through the door and then yeah. I wish I had tier 2 salt. Alright. First, let's use this. Crap. Where are you? Are you in here? Is this your room? Where are you? Oh, I'm gonna leave that right there. That's a UV light. That's used to check for footprints. I mean, footprints or handprints. Where are you? Are you here? Is this your room? How old are you? How did you die? Oh, it's, oh. Oh, walk through the, yeah, it's not a UV. So it's also not a wraith. Wraiths are not able to step in salt. It's not doing anything right now. This could be a shade, not gonna lie. Shade, I'm gonna go ahead and mark shade, because like I'm not gonna leave yet, I'm still gonna get evidence, but I feel like this might be a shade. That's where my money would go to right now if I had to leave right now. Oh, my sanity is perfectly fine. Yeah, that's shocking. Yeah, so this ghost is not like what is this ghost just like wants nothing to do with me. You're probably thinking that's a good thing, but it is a good thing and not a good thing because like I want it to react to me. I'm gonna do an on-reo test. Oh, it went to the EMF, so we know this is the ghost room. Alright. I got incense, so I can. Oh, if y'all wondering what the crucifix will do, if it tries to kill me, it'll burn the. Oh, yes, it is UV. Never mind. It talked on the. It spiked on the window. Hold on. This might be a Goryo. Oh, you're at 5. What the frick? That was terrifying. I think it turned on the radio or something. I don't know what it turned on. But, so we got UV and... This might be an Obake, actually. I think I'm gonna go ahead and think Obake. Even though I didn't see any of that. 1 second. Let's see what the objectives are. I don't need to. We don't need to do all that. I'm just showing you what to do in this video. But I'm gonna real quick check and see if there's ghost orbs. But Obake is my guess, because one Obake has spiked fingerprints and 6-fingered fingerprints. Come on, give me ghost orbs, please. What do I hear? I think I might be hunting. Oh, the door closed. Oh, spirit box, never mind. I'm gonna get out of here. It's a Galu, guys. Alright, so that's a Galu. I thought it was an Obake for a second because of the spiked fingers. But whatever. But yeah, it's a Galu. Whatever. There we go. Galu. Alright, we got $661. Oh, 761. Yeah. Alright. That run was really fun. I got to keep all my stuff. Alright. So, yeah. So that was a Galu. Now I'm going to explain all the ghost types after this round. Alright. So a Banshee is a really popular ghost. It's also known to sing, all that stuff. But I'm going to try not to go through all of these. Singing Siren. Diane is born from the soul of someone who suffered immense cruelty in life. Now in death, she is hyper-vigilant of anyone who dances too close. Yeah. Okay, and I'm just going to explain most of these ghosts like in the easy way. A Deogen is actually known to walk really slow when it sees you. But yeah. But the only problem with a Deogen, even though they're easy to loop unless you're in like a really cramped corner and you don't have any incense, they immediately know where you're at. Like even like if you're hiding, like if you're in the kitchen and you're hiding, they know where you're at. That's what a Deogen. That's all you need to know about a Deogen. And they move really fast to that area. A demon, a really, really aggressive ghost, and actually the most popular. They just go crazy. Like they usually hunt immediately. Gallows, which is the one that we just had, are known to actually move faster when stepping in salt, specifically tier 3. And that makes it the easiest to know if it's a Galu or not. Because because tier 3 salt slows down the ghost when they step in it, unless it's a wraith. But a Galu moves faster when it steps in salt. So tier 3 salt would be the best option to test for a Galu. It would make it a lot easier. Goryo, I just explained. That ghost is known to pass through a DOTS projector using a video camera is the only way to see it. It just says it right there, using a DOTS projector. Using a video camera. Or like if you're... That's why I recommend placing it. And this is where a tripod would come in handy. If that's what you're wanting to use. But you can just place it down. A Hantu is a rare ghost, and I don't really know much about a Hantu, so I'm just going to read this. A Hantu is a rare ghost that thrives in the coldest climates. The cold seems to make them more aggressive and empowered. Okay, so when it's freezing, most likely they're going to speed up. Strength, lower temperatures allow the Hantu to move faster speeds. Weakness, Hantus... Okay, yeah. A Jinn does not touch... Okay, so a gen does not touch the breaker. That's what they're known to do. So like if they touch a break, so like if the breaker, when you turn on the breaker and it turns off, it's not a gen. A mare, I heard they're, oh yeah, they're more powerful in the dark. That's what they are. A Moroi is the fastest ghost in the game, but it's mainly faster when it comes to your sanity. So like if your sanity is at 1% or low or a little higher, like if it's around 30 or lower, it is going to move like a bat out of hell. It is going to move really fast. A Myling is a vocal inactive ghost. A Myling is actually, you cannot hear its footsteps when it's within 25 meters of you. Like if you don't hear it walking in the hallway, but you hear it like you'll hear it when it's right beside you, but you will not be able to hear it when it's in the hallway. And Obake is my favorite ghost, which is my favorite ghost. The reason why this is my favorite is because, as it says right there, they shapeshift. So also the fact that they have six-fingered handprints and spiked handprints. But the thing about shapeshifting, so like if you see a ghost and it looks like this one ghost when you first see it hunting, this would be a good time to loop it if you know how to. What I mean by loop it is get at a corner that's like in at Tanglewood is the best place to loop. So like if there's a table where there's all corners, you just loop it, like go around the table, but you have to do it in a certain way to make it easy. But yeah, so like if you look at the ghost and you see it turn into a different ghost, it's an Obake. Obambo, they move fast. I mean, they move a normal speed they move a normal speed for 2 minutes and then they change speeds. That's what they're known to do. And Oni is oh yeah, Onis blink a lot faster and they're a lot easier to see. So yeah, Onryo. The only thing I know of, it extinguishes a flame, can cause an Onryo to attack. But yeah, so like it's known to extinguish a flame before a crucifix. That's why people do a test where they place a firelight or a candle and a crucifix, and if it extinguishes the firelight first, then it's most likely an Onryo. Phantom, the easiest way to test for this, if you have a photo camera and you are really good at looping, or at least getting away from the ghost, it's also be good at taking pictures of the ghost. If you take a picture of the ghost and it counts as a ghost photo and you don't see the ghost in the photo, it's a phantom. So they're basically like, you can't see them when you take a picture. Poltergeist, they are like a fussy baby that doesn't get what they get. It's like a little child throwing a tantrum. It throws absolutely everything everywhere. It's like it throws piles of stuff at once. Raiju is another dangerous and fast ghost, but what I know about this one is that it thrives in electrical current, and while generally calm, they can become agitated when overwhelmed with power. Revenant is a very, very interesting and violent ghost. This is my second favorite. So, this ghost is like a backwards Diogen. Revenants move faster when they see you, and when they don't see you, they move extremely slow. Like, it moves like really slow. Shade are known to be very shy. They just, like, it really does not do anything. A spirit is the most common ghost, and they're powerful but passive, only attacking when they need to. They defend their place of death when at utmost degree, killing anyone that is caught overstaying their welcome. So like it's like staying in a grandma's house. Like they just don't want you staying so long. A Fae is also known to be pretty fast, but depending on your... Wait a second. I don't really know much about a Fae. But, okay, so they have been known to be rapidly they age over time. Even in the afterlife, from what we learned, they seem to deteriorate faster. Oh, so they get slower. Okay. The Mimic is an elusive, mysterious copycat ghost. This ghost has orbs with everything, and it's easy to spot, and sometimes not, but it can trick you. This is the most annoying ghost in the game. Just letting y'all know. The twins is actually the most difficult I had to learn about. It's actually the most difficult to learn from my perspective. So, the twins is confusing by its name because it's one ghost and it says the twins. And what the twins do, so like when the ghost is in one room, it walks one speed, but when it's out of its ghost room, it walks at a different speed. Now this will get you confused when it comes to like an Obambo or a Diogen or any of them. Like it'll confuse you, but to make it easier, twins will change speed when they. So like if you want to get close to, if you know where the ghost room is and you're trying to loop a ghost, like in the kitchen, go near the ghost room and see and listen to what it sounds like if it's not a myling, and listen to what it sounds like in that room, and if it changes speed when it comes out, most likely it's a twin. Wraith are one of the most dangerous ghosts actually, but the best thing, but they're also really easy to discover because all you have to do is just play Salt. If you're trying to, most likely, I'm a looper person, but I'm not going to do it this round because I just want to play the game normally. But a Wraith, 1 second. Okay, a Wraith is not able to move in Salt, so it'll move across Salt, but it won't step in it because they're technically like scared of it or something. But like that's the most easiest way to test if it doesn't walk in the Salt. Yokais are attracted to human voices, but it'll increase the chance of it. Oh, 1 second, sorry, my bad. But here's the thing about yokais. Yokais will only hear voices that are close, but if you have an electronic, it'll ignore it. So like if you have like the walkie-talkie, if you span that and it doesn't, like if it's not even anywhere near, if it's hunting, like you know it's hunting but it doesn't know where you're at, or like it's trying to make your way to it, and you span the, usually to the most common ghosts, like they'll like if they hear your they will hear your walkie-talkie, but the yokai, and they'll come straight to it. But the yokai will just ignore it. So if it takes a long time to reach you, then most likely it's a yokai. And a yurei, I don't really know about either, other than they're also fast. All right. Well, I'm tired from talking too much. 1 second, guys. Oh, my bad. Dang it. I'll pick that up later. Alright. Next round. Let me get everything set up. I'm uncomfortable already. Alright, what time is it? Damn it, it's 10 already? Alright, next round. We're gonna do a different map. We're gonna do, Nell's Diner. This is the newest map. There's also an Easter egg on this map. Alright. Alright, I'm pretty sure I've explained most of the game, but yeah. Alright. So with this round we're gonna get video camera, EMF. I've made a mistake of always using that. Even though I got the ghost room, it's still ridiculously confusing. Alright, and it is dark. Okay, and different maps, the time will change over time. Well, not over time, it'll just change. Honk for good luck. Yes, you can honk the horn. Like Freddy's nose, I guess. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Alright, let's check for ghost orbs. See if it's a sneaky mimic. It is not a mimic. But what haunted object do we have? Tarot cards. We do not have tarot cards. Alright, I can confirm that. Alright, the breaker should be somewhere. I'm pretty sure the breaker's in here. Yep. Alright, we have light. Let there be light. Security cameras. I want some coffee. Actually, I don't. I actually like feeling tired. This might sound stupid, but I do. Alright. Nothing in here other than a pretzel and a donut. Or bagel. I don't know if that's a... Yeah, it's probably a cake. That looks like a cake donut. Oh, God. This PS5 controller will actually pick up things by the slightest touch. Which makes it even more annoying. Alright. We might have an Ouija board. 1 second. I cannot see. Crap. Oh, that's so much better. Nah, we don't have a Ouija board. The most common ghost room in all the game is usually one of the bathrooms. Here's one thing about this game from me. When the ghost starts hunting, yes, I get scared, but when it kills me, I feel scared and relieved because, like, the game's over. And the ghost turned off the light, so it's not a djinn. Screw you, ghost. Alright. I need to turn on the lights on because this game is actually like... Gosh, oh my god. Give me the ghost room, please, and a bone, or whatever. Just give me something. God. Oh, God. Summoning circle and a bone. If this was a live stream and I had people in here, I'm not going to use this. I'm not doing it. If this is a ghost room, I'm going to freak out. Oh, thank God. Actually, it could be. The ghost room has to be either in the... It might be in the freezer. Let me turn on the lights first. How unfortunate. The ghost room is right here. This is actually really, really good. I actually like that a lot. A little bit, and I also don't, because the ghost could be really fast, and I don't know where it'll spawn at, so... Alright, that. I'm putting this away. I'm not going to be taking any more photos. I'm not going to be doing all that extra money stuff. Y'all already know if you want to do that or not. Y'all can also take recordings of the ghost, but I'm not going to teach all that. Just make sure this is the ghost room again, and if it's not, just in here. Let's see where it's colder at. Yeah, it's cold in here. So I have to come in here. I'm gonna get 2. Where's the video recorder? Where did I drop that at? I'm gonna just pick. Did it just... My sanity is still chilling, thank God. Oh yeah, an igniter doesn't count as anything, by the way. Ah. Oh. It's not a wraith. Alright, we're getting somewhere. It might have wrote in the book and I didn't know it. Did I even get a video camera? I did, but I don't know where I put it. I'm gonna get a second DOS projector just for good luck. Since we got most of the room that we all need. Alright, I'll place a crucifix right here. Alright. Where are you?
An elderly victim was taken away.
Oh. An elderly victim was taken away? So you killed someone. Monster. Didn't write in the book. UV? Nope. I'm really just gonna use the UV for that. I'm gonna walk around with this. Didn't turn off the lights yet, so that's okay. Well, let me turn on the lights in here. Oh, that's a lot better. I could probably leap the ghost with this. Yeah, I could leap the ghost right there. But, yeah. See if it's still cold here. Yeah, it's still pretty cold. 66 in there. Oh, wait a second. Alright, let's see where it's colder at. Oh, it is 68 in there. 38.1. Not cold in here. Oh, it's hot over here. Oh! Oh! Oh, come on. I don't want to move all the way over here, though. I'm just going to stay right there, because it did. Yeah, it's getting colder over here. A little bit. I'm going to stay right here. I don't care. I might place the book, like, over here. By the second DOS project. I'm going to place half of the evidence over there with it. And place the crucifix right in the middle of it. We don't even need the dots. We don't even need the we don't even need the oh. Oh, I thought it haunted. Oh. Wait, where is it? So it's right here. Wait, where's the book at? Can't tell if it wrote in the book or not. I'm gonna go get a video recorder because I don't want to play having the last one. Oh, it's in my hand. Crap. Where is it? Where is it? No! Ah! Go. That scared the crap out of me. But do we have any orbs? Oh, we do. Oh, we do. We have orbs. We don't even have dots yet, which is kind of... This might be a Goryo. Hold on a second. I'm guessing this is a Goryo. 1 second. Oh, wait. Oh, never mind. It's not a Goryo. So that's just not even any one of the evidence. Could be UV. Oh, what did it throw? What did it just throw?
Airplane.
God, scare me. I need that video camera with me for reasons. It'll make it a lot easier for me to loop it. Where's the crucifix? Oh. Huh? Wait. I lost the crucifix, and it's placed, but I can't see it. Oh, it's right there. I can't even see it. I don't even know what this ghost might be. It could be freezing temps. It could be... Oh, it can't be that. It could be... It could be dots. But then it'd be a yokai. I honestly... I really don't know what it is. By far the most stubborn ghost. I'm gonna get incense. Oh, wait a second, what did it throw? Oh, not that, okay. Alright, we might as well, at least try to see it hunt. So that we can at least see what it, like, how it moves and everything. But we're gonna go ahead and try to see if we can get it to hunt. How's my, my sanity is pretty low. I have sanity medication, by the way. I am sweating so bad. I mean, there's a little bit of activity going on, but it hasn't hunted yet, so... It's not nothing that bad. Alright, yeah. We're gonna tell you what, that scared the crap out of me. Oh yeah, I turned off the breaker, I forgot. I'm not going back in there, so... I feel like we should go guess. But I am literally sweating right now. I need to raise the window up. But yeah. This is why I really like this game, because like it challenges you to like do a lot of stuff, especially when you're scared. But yeah. Wait a second. Huh? What the heck is happening? Wait a second. What is this? It just threw a ketchup bottle at me. It is throwing a bunch of crap. No, it's not a poltergeist. Wait, what's the ghost type? What's the ghost name? This could be a Diane. I'm guessing Diane. I'm just going with it. Because also the ghost is a female, so. See if I'm right. It was a mare. I don't understand though. It was not hunting at all. In the dark. Yeah, it was throwing stuff. I don't know if it was active or most likely to hunt. I don't know which one it was. Yeah, I don't really know. Yeah. This is, I was gonna say. But yeah, guys, I'm probably gonna have to end the video here. I have to get to sleep. I'm really tired. But yeah. I will be streaming again tomorrow. Just letting y'all know. I will be making. I mean, not streaming, but I will be making another video tomorrow. I promise. Because even though I played like even though I played only 2 rounds, and most of it was like yapping about the game, I might have learned something. But I really hope y'all enjoyed this really spooky game sesh with me. Tomorrow, I hope to at least have the ghost hunt so y'all can see what it's like. Tomorrow, I will play the game on nightmare mode so that it'll most likely hunt most of the time. So that y'all will experience that. But I have to go. I will see y'all tomorrow, and peace out. Thank y'all so much for joining. Thanks so much for joining my video. Bye, guys.